Time makes two love, makes them more than friends. Time makes true love more than just pretend. Makes you count the nights and the moments we're apart. Time will heal your troubles when you've got the blues. Heal a burning heartache, put you right back in the groove. But time will take its toll on you if you don't play it smart. Because time makes two, it takes two to heal a broken heart. Time makes two love, feel each other's pain. And I'm so proud of you, love, so proud to be your man. Time makes two, oh, time makes two. You know time makes two, it takes two to heal a broken heart. Time makes two, it takes two to heal a broken heart. It takes two to heal a broken heart. It makes you more than friends. Time makes two. Time makes two. Makes you feel each other's pain. It takes two to heal a broken heart.
Wow, wow.
Wow.
Great, supremely talented guitar work in this one. Sublime guitaring. Sublime. Just so beautiful. It overshadows the repetitive nature of the lyrics. More than half of the song is time makes two, it takes two to heal a broken heart. So that kind of negates the beauty of this supremely talented guitar player in this one. I'm assuming it's the artist himself who's on the guitar, Robert CRAY.
It better be him.
Yeah, absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. If it wasn't for his guitar playing, this song would be horrible to listen to.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was so repetitive. It started beautifully, the way he sings it, the effort he put into certain words, pronouncing them, singing them the way he did. Absolutely immaculate. But then it became so repetitive and boring that, wow. If it wasn't for that guitar, wow, this would have got a poor review for me. Wow. But it was so good to listen to. You didn't mind it one bit, the repetitive nature of his voice and the words. Because that guitar was just, wow. Just so awesome, so awesome. It's rare to listen to guitar work like this. Very, very rare. I don't think we've heard it more than 15 times out of 5,000 or so songs which has the guitar in the last 6 years almost now. So it's quite a lot of guitar work, guitar players we've heard. And I don't think more than 15 times I've come across. It's quite emotional. The way he plays the guitar, there's something about it that's quite emotional. I immediately am reminded of some of the best guitar players I've heard. You know, whether it's SRV, Joe Satriani, in different ways. Carlos Santana, of course, can't forget him. And Eric Clapton. Yeah, I mean, so many. At least 15 I can think of right away. But I'll keep it down to 4 or 5 for this one. Absolutely beautiful. So he's right up there. I mean, if he's got an album where he's only playing the guitar, because clearly the lyrics are not his forte.
Yeah.
So if he's only playing the guitar and the drums, light sound of the drums, cymbals is there in the background, wow, I think it would be a best-selling album. It would be something that a lot of people who like the guitar as well as jazz, light rock and roll, they would love to listen to this guy. But it has to be mostly the guitar, very little of the vocals. Although he has a phenomenal voice.
Yeah,
he has a phenomenal voice. Yeah. I like the first part of the song, the first bits, the first 5-6 lines. But then when it became so repetitive, it just fell apart for me. His voice as well as the lyrics. It was the lyrics actually which is the criminal here.
Yeah.
But because of him singing it, it also drags his voice down in my opinion. What are your thoughts on this song? Time Makes Two, and it takes two to mend a broken heart by Robert CRAY.
Time Makes Two. When the guitar bit started, I was delighted. And certain things don't surprise me. Well, because I know the source it is coming from, the patron who's chosen it, Martin. That explained. I said why Robert CRAY. Martin is requested Robert CRAY. But when you're listening to the song and when you come to the guitar part, you know, okay, this is the reason why this song actually comes here. That is the reason why it is landed here. So it was no surprise to me, and it was phenomenal. I just had a broadest smile on my face when the guitar bit started. Unfortunately, it had to end, and then the vocals continued, and I share the same feelings as Savio. That was the least favorite of mine. When he was singing it, it didn't matter. When there is a hero already, you don't really want to see the
start of it. I liked the start of it. I liked
because we had not heard the guitar
but then,
until then.
Once it comes in the guitar and then he just sings the same thing, that is what is bad,
right,
for me.
So I really at that moment I hoped that it should be Robert CRAY. Otherwise, if the vocalist is Robert CRAY and the guitarist isn't, and the guitarist isn't named over here, that would be criminal.
That would be criminal. Yeah.
Yes. So if something that shown was the guitarist, and if it isn't him, I need that person's name at least. That is how simple it is. That was phenomenal. When you listen to it, you know you're in heaven. And when somebody makes you feel that way, that person has to be credited for it.
And it's one of the most difficult things in music to, at least as far as the guitar is concerned, one of the most difficult things to play it like that. You know, in this way, this slow, this gentle, this controlled. It's one of the most difficult things. Most guitarists can't do this.
I'm
Most
tempted
guitarists.
to play it again because that
I've
bit
heard
you have
guitar
to cut
players
it
also
and
practicing.
listen to it.
Of course, in my younger days, a lot more than now. I've also heard guitarists on stage perform live hundreds of times, but very, very rare to find this guitar players like that. That's why I'm saying if he only was the guitar, I promise you, it's a best-selling album.
It is.
I don't see any reason for it not to be
And
a best-selling
timeless.
album, unless of course it's a racial thing or something, as it happens in the West commonly. So if he happens to be someone who's there, people don't like the color of in most parts of the country, then they may not support even with the guitar work. Yeah, phenomenal guitar work. Anyway, I hope it's the artist playing the guitar. Great request though, still. Even though it's so repetitive in the lyrics for most of the song, great guitar work. It makes my day.